Good morning, students. This is our first lecture of digital technique. The abbreviation of subject is DTE. It is for third semester, and the course code is 22320. So yesterday we have discussed about our syllabus and teaching scheme. In that we have seen our first chapter is a number system conversion, and in that first we will see theory lecture outcome 1, that is understand the basic number system. As yesterday I told you, we are going to learn the hardware part of the digital system. What is the main purpose or main operation of hardware part of the system is to convert all assembly level language into machine level language. User cannot user done the programming with the help of doing the programming with the help of assembly level language, but that assembly level language is not understood by the computer, or you can say it is not operated by the computer. So you have to convert that assembly level language into machine level language, which is understood by computer only. This conversion, we are going to learn how to convert our local number system into the number system which is understood by the computer. First part of the conversion is regarding the numbers only, and later we'll see how to convert the assembly level language into machine level language which is understood by computer, so that the computer can easily operate whatever the data we are inputting to it, right? So machine understood only machine level language, and we have to convert or machine have to convert that language into machine level language. So in this digital technique we learn regarding hardware parts of the computer and how the conversion is done for the system, right? So yesterday we have discussed that we are using a decimal number system. Up till now we have used the decimal number system in mathematics, which is having the number of which is having the base of 10. So you can see there are four basic number systems, like a decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system, and hexadecimal number system, which computer always uses for processing a machine data. um, Other than that, there are the two number system, which is XS3 number system and gray code number system, which is used for different another operations in computer, but basically the operations needed these four number system, that is a decimal, binary, octal, and hexadecimal number. From this number system, the decimal number system you have already used everywhere for mathematical operations, and it is having base of 10. When you understood that the number system is having base of 10, while doing the logarithmic and anti-logarithmic operations in mathematics, you have taken the number with base of 10. So the numbers you are using in your day-to-day life for operation or counting are the decimal numbers, because it is having base of 10, right? So basic number system is having this four number system. Now we'll see what is a decimal number system. The decimal number system is having base of number 10. Decimal number system written with the base like this, 256 to the base 10. So one decimal number is taken, you can see on your screen, that is a 256 to the base of 10, right? Now how to give the weights for this number system means, the decimal number system, in a decimal number system, each digit is having their own weight, and the weight is defined on the basis of base only, right? So how weights are given? See, the 256 number, the consider the rightmost number, that is 6, and we have putted the weight like 10 raised to 0. Means we are going to start the putting weights from right hand side, and it the weight is goes on increasing when we move towards the left hand side. So 6 is having weight 10 raised to 0, 5 10 raised to 1, 2 10 raised to 2, right? So these are the weights given for the number system. Now 256 is equals to, now each digit has taken with their weights, and we have added all the digits with their weights. How it is added? So 256, in that 2 into 10 raised to minus 2. So 10 raised to minus 2 is a weight of digit 2. Then plus 5 into 10 raised to minus 1 plus 6 into 10 raised to 0. So all digits are multiplied with their weights, and finally we have taken the addition, so we'll get final number as a 256. So 2 raised to 10 raised to 2 means 100, so 2 into 100 plus 5 into 10 raised to 1 means 10. And 10 raised to 0 means 1. So we have taken 2 into 100 plus 5 into 10 plus 6 into 1. So 200 plus 50 plus 6. So finally we'll get 256. So the how number is formed, it is with the with its weight, right? And how the weight is put it on, we have seen, we have put it on weight from right hand side. So the value of weight is goes on increasing from 0 towards left hand side, according to their digits. Now decimal number system, in if the number is fractional means there is integer part and fractional parts. The number like 25.56 is having decimal points between 25 and 56. So before decimal point there is a 25 which is called as an integer number, and 56 is a fractional number, right? So such type of decimal number is also expressed with their weights in following format. So before decimal point 25 we have to consider 5 first, and we have to put the weight for 5 is 10 raised to 0. Then for 2 the weight is 10 raised to 1. Then after fractional point 5 into 10 raised to minus 1, and 6 is equals to 6 into 10 raised to minus 2. So after fractional point we are putting a weight from left hand side, and it is goes on increasing towards right hand side, but with the minus sign. So remember carefully, or you can write somewhere, after fractional point the weights are going on increasing from left hand side to right hand side, but with minus sign. Now you have to take each digit with their base, and you have to add all these digit with their base. So finally you will get the number 25.56. Now radix point means what? Fractional point, right? So fractional point is also called as a radix point, the point which separates the integer number, and fractional number is called as a base point or radix point or decimal point, right? Then digital number system contains two important digit, which is called as a most significant digit and least significant digit. Now most significant bit means what? The leftmost digit which has greatest potential, is called as a most significant digit, and least significant digit means the number which has a least positional weight is called as a least significant digit. जब हम प्रीवियस स्लाइड अगर देखेंगे तो उसमें पता चलेगा हमें कि यहाँ पे जो है लीस्ट सिग्निफिकेंट बिट एंड मोस्ट सिग्निफिकेंट बिट लिखा है, जैसे कि 25 है तो 25 में 5 कंटेन्स लीस्ट सिग्निफिकेंट बिट, सो दिस इज कॉल्ड एज अ LSD, एंड 2 is having greatest positional weight, so it is called as a most significant digit, that is MSD, right? So such type of questions will be asked in MCQ exam. What is the most significant bit and least significant digit? So the greatest positional weight number is called as a most significant digit, and least significant digit means the number with least positional weight is called as a least significant digit. जैसे कि least significant digit है वो right hand side को होता है, and most significant digit जो होता है वो left hand side होता है, right? Then binary number system. Next number system is a binary number system. So binary number system basically always used usually always used in a computer for operation, right? So जैसे हमने कल डिस्कस किया था, computer will only understood the machine level language, and machine level language is nothing but the series of zeros and ones only. Whatever data we are putting inside the computer as a input, that all data is converted into machine level language, and that machine level language is nothing but the series of zeros and one, right? If you are writing your name in your computer, then that name is also converted into series of zeros and ones, because computer, the machine understands only binary level language, and binary level language is having only two numbers, that is zeros and one, only two numbers. That's why the base of binary number system is 2, right? So it contains only two unique symbols, that is zeros and one, and because of that, the base is given or radix is given to this number system is 2. देन जैसे कि डिजिटल डेसिमल नंबर सिस्टम में हर एक नंबर को हम डिजिट कॉल करते हैं. इन डेसिमल नंबर सिस्टम ईच नंबर वी कॉल एज अ डिजिट. वैसे ही बाइनरी में ईच नंबर और ईच digit is called as a bit, right? So it is a series or sequence of bit which is either 0 and 1. So this binary number system is used in a computer. Now you can see the binary number is given on your screen, that is 11001, right? Now 0, at the right hand side we can call it as a least significant bit, and the one which is at the left hand side is called as a most significant bit, because the LSB is having least positional weight, that is 2 raised to 0, and 1 which is at the leftmost side is having greatest positional weights, that is it, that's why it is called as a most significant bit, right? Now in binary number system we are calling the numbers as a bits, and in decimal number system we are calling numbers as a digits, right? So there we have written MSD and LSD, and in binary number system we are writing LSB and MSB, right? Now the weightage is given like previous number system only, that is 0 is having 2 raised to 0. Why 2 is taken? Because the base of this binary number system is 2. In previous number system we are writing base is 10, so we are taking the weights with 10. In binary number system base is 2, so we are putting the weights with number 2. So LSB 0 is having weight 2 raised to 0, then 1 2 raised to 1, again 0 2 raised to 2, again 0 2 raised to 3, 1 2 raised to 4, and final one 2 raised to 5. So you can see that the weights are going increasing from left hand side to right hand side with the base of 2. Now you have to add each bit with their weight. So the addition is written like 1 into 10 raised to 5 plus 1 into 2 raised to 4 plus 0 into 2 raised to 3 plus 0 into 2 raised to 2 plus 1 into 2 raised to 1 plus 0 into 2 raised to 0, right? Now with the help of calci you can add all this number, and finally you will get the binary number like 110010, right? Then next number is next number is taken is a fractional number. That means 11.00. 11 is an integer part and 00 is a fractional part, so total number is will called as a fractional number. Sorry. So 11 is the number before a fractional point, so we'll put the weight like the weights going on increasing from right hand side to left hand side, and after fractional points the weights are going to increase from left hand side to right hand side, but it is in the minus form, right? So for 1 before fractional point, 1 is weighted as 2 raised to 0, and next one is weighted as 2 raised to 1. After fractional point, 0 is weighted as 2 raised to minus 1, and next 0 is weighted as 2 raised to minus 2, right? Then binary number system sorry, a binary number system, each digit is called as a bit. If there is a group of 8 bits, then it is called as a byte. If there is a group of 16 bits, then it is called as a word. And if it is a group of 32 bits, then it is called as a double word. Remember these concepts very carefully. It will require in further operations, further assembly level language, whenever we learn a microprocessor. So binary number system, in binary number system, each digit is called as a bit, and group of 8-bit binary bits is called as a byte. Okay. Then a group of 16 binary bits is called as a word, or you can say that 2 bytes is equals to word, because 16 बाइनरी बिट्स मीन्स एक 8 बिट बाइनरी के ग्रुप को हम क्या बोलते हैं, बाइट बोलते हैं. अगर 16 बिट है मतलब 8 2 ज़ा 16, राइट. सो 2 बाइट इक्वल टू 1 वर्ड. And double word means it is a group of 32 binary bits, so you can call it 4 bytes is equals to 1 word. Listen it very carefully or read it very carefully and remember it. That is the combination of 8 binary bits equal to 1 byte. 16-bit binary bits, 16-bit binary bits is 1 word, or you can say it 2 bytes. Then 32 binary bits is equals to double word, or you can say that it is a 4 bytes, right. Then octal number system. Octal number system is having base of 8. Now why there are so many number system? Because a computer understands only machine level language, and that machine level language uses different types of number system. So with the help of this number system, our code or a series of binary bits is get compressed. Like जैसे हम कोई भी लार्ज डेटा इनपुट करते हैं कंप्यूटर में, तो हम जैसे मैंने बताया आपको कि वो लार्ज डेटा क्या है, वो कन्वर्ट होता है सीरीज ऑफ जीरोज एंड वन में, यानी कि मशीन लेवल लैंग्वेज में वो कन्वर्ट होता है. अगर लार्ज डेटा है तो लार्ज सीरीज ऑफ बाइनरी बिट्स विल जनरेटेड इन योर मशीन, राइट. सो लार्ज अगर डेटा है, लार्ज ट्रेल है बाइनरी बिट्स की, तो उसको हमको फिर से क्या करना है, कॉम्प्रेस करना है, और उसको एक नंबर सिस्टम या कोड की तरह आइडेंटिफाई करना है. तो वो लार्ज सीरीज़ जो है बाइनरी नंबर्स की, उसको कम करने के लिए हमने क्या किया है, ऑक्टल एंड हेक्साडेसिमल नंबर सिस्टम को इन्वेंट किया है. सो ऑक्टल हेक्साडेसिमल नंबर सिस्टम है, या XS3 है, या ग्रे कोड है. These number system are used to reduce the length of binary series which is used in a machine लेवल लैंग्वेज, राइट. कौन सा भी डेटा हम कंप्यूटर को देते हैं तो वो कन्वर्ट हो जाता है मशीन लेवल लैंग्वेज में, यानी कि सीरीज ऑफ जीरोज एंड वन में. लेकिन अगर लार्ज डेटा है तो लार्ज सीरीज बन जाएगी, तो उसमें से डेटा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होता जाएगा जैसे वो लॉन्ग होता जाएगा. तो उसको कम करने के लिए, उसको कॉम्प्रेस करने के लिए वी आर यूजिंग ऑक्टल नंबर सिस्टम एंड हेक्साडेसिमल नंबर सिस्टम. द नंबर सिस्टम विच इज़ हैविंग सम रूल्स, which is having some alphabets to recognize the code in long trail, right. So octal number system is a number system which contains only 8 numbers, that is 0 to 7, and 7 is the biggest number in this octal number system. So after 7 the 8 and 9 number is skipped and the next number is 10 is taken, right. So the octal number system is having the base of 8. Now why this 8 is considered? So you can remember the logic. 2 raised to 3 is equals to 8, right. So octal number system is a 3-bit number system. So whenever you will consider binary number system with octal number system, you have to take the group of 3 bits only, right. So this will be this concept we will see later in number system, how to take the 3-bit binary for conversion of octal number system. In this lecture you have to just remember octal number system is a base of 8 and it is having only 8 numbers, that is 0 to 7, and 7 is a biggest number, right. So as I said, every 3-bit group of binary can be represented in octal digit, right? So the octal number is a 1/3 length of the corresponding binary number. अगर binary number को आपको octal में convert करना है तो you have to consider the group of 3-bit binary only, and that 3-bit means 2 raised to 3 is equals to 8. That's why we are considering 3 bits of binary, right? Then on your screen you can see octal number system. The octal number is given 243 to the base 8. Again we have given the weights जैसे हमने प्रीवियस नंबर सिस्टम में दिया था वैसे हमने यहाँ पे वेट दिए हैं. सो 243, सो 3 is having 8 raised to 0. Why 8? Because octal number system is having base 8 and we are always putting weight with base of the number system. So in decimal number system we have taken 10, in binary number system we have taken 2, and in octal number system we are taking 8. So each digit is provided weights with their base. So here 3 is having 8 raised to 0, 4 is having 8 raised to 1, and 2 is having 8 raised to 2. If the number is fractional, then the again procedure we have used previously, this that only we have used here. So 12.23, the 12 is before fractional point, so 2 contains 8 raised to 0, 1 contains 8 raised to 1. After fractional point, weight goes on increasing from left hand side to right hand side with minus sign. So 2 is having 8 raised to minus 1, 3 is having 8 raised to minus 2, right? So with the help of calci you can calculate the weight. Each digit is having base and weight, and you have to take the addition of each digit with their base and weight. Finally we'll get the number which we have represented previously. Then hexadecimal number system. In hexadecimal number system, the number system is having the base of 16. It contains 16 number, but 0 to 9 numbers are same like decimal number system, and from 10 we will consider the alphabets, like for 10 we'll consider A, for 11 we'll consider B, for 12 we consider C, for 13 we'll consider D, for 14 we'll consider E, and for 15 we'll consider F, right? So it contains 16 unique symbols like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F instead of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Why such type of changes are made? As I said you, when we convert the data, long data into machine level language, it is represented in long series of zeros and one, and we have to avoid the confusion or complication in long data. So we have developed this octal and hexadecimal number system which will compress your data in small size. That's why we are using this number system. When we'll done the conversion of system, you will easily understood how the long data is converted into small digits. जब हम कन्वर्जन परफॉर्म करेंगे बाइनरी के ऑक्टल में और हेक्साडेसिमल में, तब आपको समझ जाएगा कि लॉन्ग जो डेटा है वो कैसे कॉम्प्लेक्स होता है विद द हेल्प ऑफ ऑक्टल एंड हेक्साडेसिमल नंबर सिस्टम, राइट? सो यहाँ पे क्या रिमेंबर करना है, जैसे ऑक्टल नंबर सिस्टम में 0 to 7 नंबर है, 7 इज़ द ग्रेटेस्ट नंबर. सो ऑक्टल नंबर सिस्टम का बेस क्या है, 8 है. वैसे ही हेक्साडेसिमल नंबर सिस्टम में 16 नंबर्स है, लेकिन 0 to 9 नंबर्स डेसिमल के जैसे है सेम, और 10 जो नंबर है उसको रिप्लेस किया गया है अल्फ़ाबेट के साथ. सो 10 विल कंसिडर एज ए. हाँ, सो लाइकवाइज 15 is considered as a F. Now the base of this number system is 16, right? It contains 16 symbol, so the base or radix of the system is a 16. See, radix is another word for base. जब आपको MCQ में रेडिक्स के बारे में पूछा जाएगा तो कंफ्यूज मत होइए, रेडिक्स इज नथिंग बट अ बेस ओनली, राइट? The binary numbers are too long and these numbers are fine for machines but too lengthy to handle by human beings. So there is need to represent the binary numbers concisely. One number system developed with the objective is the hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal number system is a positional weighted system. It consists 16 unique symbols from 0 to F, right? देन हेक्साडेसिमल नंबर सिस्टम, जैसे बाइनरी को कन्वर्ट करते हैं हम ऑक्टल में तो 3 बिट बाइनरी का ग्रुप लेते हैं, मैंने बोला वैसे ही इफ़ वी वांट टू कन्वर्ट अ बाइनरी नंबर इनटू हेक्साडेसिमल नंबर वी हैव टू टेक द ग्रुप ऑफ 4 बिट बाइनरी. Why 4 bit binary? Because 2 raised to 4 is a 16. That's why to recognize the group of binary into hexadecimal we have to take the group of 4 bit binary, right? This concept you will clear whenever we start the conversion, right? The hexadecimal number is a 1/4 length of the corresponding binary number, right? So on your screen you can see the hexadecimal number 12A.12. Now here A is considered as a 10 because for a 10 number we have taken the alphabet A. So after 9 each digit is represented with alphabet. So for for 10 A alphabet is taken. Now the give the weighted position to it. Before fractional point there is A means 10 and it is given as a 16 raised to 0. Then 2 is weighted as 16 raised to minus 1. 1 is weighted as a 16 raised to minus 2. So after fractional point 1 is there. Now weights is going on increasing but with the minus sign from left hand side to right hand side. So 1 is weighted as a 16 raised to minus 1. 2 is weighted as a 16 raised to minus 2. So this is the hexadecimal number system. So in this lecture we have learned the basic 4 number system, that is a decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system and hexadecimal number system. The decimal number system up till now you have used everywhere in your day-to-day life for calculation and for mathematical operation. The numbers you are using daily, these are having the base of 10. That's why it is called as a decimal numbers. And you have learned 3 new number system: binary, octal and hexadecimal number. These number systems are for computer, for machine level language. So whenever we input any data it is converted into machine level language. Likewise if we are processing any number, so that number is converted into this type of number system. First it is converted into binary number system, but binary number system में only 2 digits are there, that is zeros and 1. So there is a generation of long data and we have to compress that data for machine level language. We have to compress this data, and how we compress that data, long data, with the help of octal number system and hexadecimal number system. So what is the points to remember in this lecture? So what is a base, what is a radix, what is a base of each number system, then what is the most significant digit, least significant digit, likewise what is the most significant bit, what is the least significant bit. Then again one point to remember, that is what do you mean by beat, what do you mean by byte, what do you mean by word, what is a double word, right? So beat means individual digit in binary number system is called as a bit. Then group of 8 bit is byte, group of 16 bit is called as a word, and group of 32 bit is called as a double word, right? So you can say that 1 bit is equal to 8 byte, 16 bit is equals to 1 word, or you can say that 2 byte is equals to 1 word, and 4 byte or 32 bit you can call it as a double word. So this is all about a number system. Again, what is the purpose of this subject? This subject will teach you about the hardware part of the computer, how machine language is converted, and how computer works on different machine level languages with different numbers. So this is all about a hardware part we are going to learn. So this is all about today's your first lecture.